Gal was in the bathroom. Wait, everybody got kicked out the squad? This is your fault, Dale. This is your
Huh.
fault.
A top 25 clash in the early season as both of these programs try to make an early statement and build that resume. The Cornhuskers will put total leather to crank us up.
Our game plan, gents. I
And
need to see
it'll
that
come
ball
out to
go
the
up in the
25,
sky.
no
Are we good?
attempt at a
Are we good?
return.
Are we understand?
So
It's
the
going,
Temple
it's going
Owls
up in the
offense
sky.
will get the first crack at it here.
Not you,
There's a
nigga.
receiver who's
That ball
going
goes
to
up in the
draw
sky
some
way too much for
attention,
you.
Jesse, but really,
Yeah.
he's just part of this
Mhm.
whole
See what I can do.
offensive puzzle.
He hasn't been the most consistent
Cleveland.
guy when it comes to catching the ball for this offense
Oh.
this year, but he has had some big moments. He has had some big games as well. And, David, you know, from a roster standpoint, they're generally not going to overmatch or overwhelm anybody from the receiver spot, but this is a dude that can get it done.
I think that's the biggest point that you made. It's a guy that has the potential to make big plays. And if you're pointing to a guy, he is the one. Talking to coaches, like, they've seen flashes in big moments. They need to see it consistently, and it starts today.
He saw just enough daylight to move the sticks and get it done with his legs.
Second and short is a great situation to be in. And look at him. He drops back to pass the football. He doesn't have to throw the football. He wants to be aggressive, but he can just take off and scramble. Doesn't have to take a chance. Great being ahead of the sticks.
Using the quick game. Let's talk for just a second about Temple. Biggest problem for schools that aren't the traditional powerhouses, getting the bodies they need, especially on the defensive front. And, David, they got a good one out of high school last week.
It's so nice to get a three-star defensive lineman. A guy like that's got some size, that's got some potential. Again, you want to rotate those guys as much as possible, keep them fresh. This guy could be a player down the road.
Out of the gun to give to the back. Stop is made at the 44, but it's a 15-yard gain and a first down. This Temple offense putting together a nice drive. Wants to adjust the pattern. To the air, it's McCoy. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
My job is to make sure that ball comes loose. And I got to go
There
through
you go.
that guy, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet, really be physical. Because if he bobbles it at all, or as soon as his hand gets to the ball, you can tell the difference when that body jerks forward and that ball starts to come loose and pop out.
Looking to throw on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. This one's complete. So an example of a tight end doing a little unheralded work to set up a much better third down situation.
And I like the QB here, Reese. I like the decision where I understand, let's get this football out. Let's get some positive yards.
Touchdown, Temple! All that baby in and then stroll into the end zone for the score.
Well, you know, this offensive coordinator starts his opening 10, 15 plays, and he didn't even need that. They went 9 plays and scored a touchdown. Everything working perfectly. They look like a well-oiled machine early in this game offensively.
But no, I got us, bro.
Fielded in
Yeah,
the
yeah,
end
I'm
zone.
square.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17.
This guy.
So Nebraska's offense has the ball for the first time. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field.
Yeah, I was scared to get open. Where's the dunk? So you just standing still.
Take on this defense
Oh, yeah, you thought you were going to bring
This
that.
football game, like, they're not going to do.
Oh, boy.
Turning it
Brian,
over. Fights off a defender.
ball shield
They
shall go in
finally
the sky.
wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks
Hey, man,
up
why
some
you bring that
valuable
one
ground.
up right there?
From the 39-yard line, it's first and 10.
Woo. Put your hands up, Brandon. Or jump.
Caught in the backfield, it's Bell. Man
Stop.
down on the play
It's on the
as the
screen.
officials take a break to
On
let
the
him be
screen.
checked out. Plenty of work to do here
We
on
gotta be on
second
the
and
ball.
long.
On the ball, fellas.
To the air, it's Raiola. Finds the tight end.
That's all I can
And a
do.
good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And the Huskers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short.
He's open.
From the gun on 3rd down.
Bro, take that
Over
stuff.
the middle, it's Knowles. And they
Do what?
reacted well to the
Big pass.
completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Finds his man, it's Coffee. They're dealing with a 2nd and long.
You gotta be up on his body.
Get in my baby.
Wants to go up top. Caught near the sidelines. He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds.
Offenses don't like being in these situations. They don't like having little success on 1st and 2nd
I don't know why I didn't get on the rim, but I
got
can
to air
talk
it
about
out.
it.
It makes me really predictable. So let's make sure you take care of the football and find those plays.
So I said still as the ball left his hands. I think that should be his good.
Trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. The Huskers will try to pin them back with the punt. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line.
Get up.
And
Yep.
they'll let that
Oh,
one go,
shit.
and it'll roll out of
Come on,
bounds.
buddy.
It's off you.
Tell you something.
I don't know why. I
They'll
don't
get
think.
this
Yeah,
drive
it's
started from their own 26.
That's about the square, bro.
The give to the back. And after the stop, that
Oh,
is
shit.
going to put a bow on this first quarter. We've come to the end of the period, and Temple is holding the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. And a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down.
I've been watching
Leaves it with the back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. And the Owls line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short.
we went up against
They'll try to pick it up on the ground. It's a game of 1st downs, and they've got one after their own 37.
Well, no real mystery there, and I think this coaching staff has a lot of confidence in their offensive line to get the push needed to give that back just a big enough crease to fall forward and get the first.
And it's so hard. My room for error is so small when I'm the defensive line. Like, I got to get off the ball as fast as I can and try to get some form of penetration. Just stop that ball from going north-south. They don't do it there, and they give up the 1st down.
While they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go. Dropping back, it's McCoy. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. After the 2nd down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout.
Break the tackle. Tackle the ball. Get down the field. McQueen.
You want to talk about shifting the field in an instant. He's got it all the way down to the 10-yard line. The Owls have their offense in high gear. Motion from the wideout. To the air on 1st down.
Oh, snap. Yeah, look for his wide receiver. Courtney gets to the end zone.
There's
two here. Come on.
And the passing game paying dividends right now for this offense. They just had a big play through the air to get him down in this situation. So let the quarterback deal. Great job reading coverage. He found his open target, accurate throw, and 2 plays through the air, and they've got 6 points on the board.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field.
Yes, sir!
Now we'll get
Yes,
a chance to
sir!
see if they can answer that
That's a
last score,
fumble!
trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game,
Come
I feel like
on, man.
offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down.
You know, as a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot. but that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen, breaking off the huge game. It's tough to get these guys on the ground.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
Taking fast here, 46.
From the shotgun, the inside
That's
again.
good. It's tackle.
And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain.
Hey, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Makes the grab. It's Johnson. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play has this offense in business. The Cornhuskers have it with a 1st and 10. To the air, it's Raiola. Gets it to the back. They were trying to find the edge there by swinging it out to the right, but there was no room to run.
Yeah, in order for that play to work, they're going to have to get better blocking up front. Those receivers and tight ends, they've got to do a better job getting a hat-on-hat and give that running back a chance to go somewhere with the ball.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long.
Look at the ball.
Back to pass.
So,
the quarterback's a little more
in the ball getting back down at the
but it's an
line.
incompletion. Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on 3rd and long. He lobs one high down the left side.
That's it. Thank you. Please inbound. Williams running down the sideline.
He stopped short of the 40, right at the 41, and this interception has given them a great opportunity. First play of the drive comes from
interception
the 41.
on the
From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Looking to fire. Rushes on him. That's caught. It's Courtney.
Here. First down yardage across
really nice
the
job there by
47.
both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the 1st down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Quarterback making checks. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Courtney. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. Passing game kept the drive moving. Here's 1st down. The run from the shotgun.
This is the ball. This is to the 21 here.
21-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down. The offense will have to use its 1st timeout of the half. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. Temple lines up quickly. Looking to throw, it's McCoy. Gets it out quickly. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business for the 1st and goal.
And when this quarterback is in a rhythm, this offense is really hard to stop. You've seen that on this drive. He's 3 for 3, but they're also running the ball well. Everything they're dialing up right now is working.
For his receiver. Courtney, you get the touchdown. McCoy has 3 pass touchdowns on the day
No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
This is blowout city. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen explosive plays. They scored again here right before halftime. I don't know, guys. I mean, can we do running clock in the 2nd half?
Take this one out.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17.
22 seconds
Starts
left.
a drive trying to go up top. With the catch, it's Hunter.
And they're
He's
going to take
stopped
their
at the
first
32.
timeout.
It'll be a 1st down in the waning seconds of the half. We've got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
17 seconds.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Knowles. They'll immediately call timeout.
These wide receivers work the middle of the field. So much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone, or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And
oh, he's got some space.
This is into field goal range. 6 seconds left. And they are going to bring the field goal unit up.
And it's 1st down, but they'll try the field goal in the closing seconds of the 1st half.
The field goes up and good.
Right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the
It was
middle, that
21-3,
obviously gives me
not a
some
complete shutout in the
confidence down
first
the road
half.
that I can trust this guy.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. So the offense has had enough. They'll take a knee and wrap up this first half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Really, it's been McCoy making plays all day.
Today in Philly.
58 yards on the
And it's been
ground,
a dynamite
138
first half, leading to a
12 first
one-sided
down.
score
No
right
penalties
now.
called
It's
by
not
it.
over, but I think both sides
It's
know
just-
this is on the
it's
verge
great.
of a blowout.
Great
That
play.
opposing defense is inside its locker room right
Great
now
play
wondering
from
2
the
things. What
First,
just
the
happened,
interception, keeping
and
them
what do we
out
do
of
now to try to make
the end
this
zone.
respectable?
You
And with that,
start the
let's
second
send it
half
back to the
and-
guys at the Lincoln Financial
We say
Field.
second half, and we see that
Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense.
Nebraska
When you're
is gonna
facing
take
a
lead in the
deficit
end zone.
like this
First
one to
and
start the
10,
second half, you really can't afford to waste a single possession.
Gonna hand
Fresh
off the
start
ball
here in
to
the second half. Is the
And
only way
I'm
you can look at this if
there.
you're on offense.
A gain
Things did
of
not
1
go
on
your way
actually
there in
hit
the
Josh
first half.
Johnson.
It starts with one play. To get our confidence going, we just got to get something going early here on this drive.
One play, stay aggressive. Now I think I can be even more aggressive on 4th downs.
see a
Because
play
obviously
action
I've
here.
built a deficit. My defense has got to make some
Eight
plays for me.
and 7 coming up.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a third down conversion. Looking
Oh,
deep
going
down the
deep
right
here. It's
side.
only it's double coverage, by the way, and he cannot come down with the ball.
The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
And
the Huskers
three and
line
out,
up to
and
punt it
Hardy
away.
back for Steve.
This will be the second time they've had to kick it away.
The punt is off. We get some blocks here. We will not get a block.
Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Temple takes over, and the offense will return to the field.
Hand
off from the gun.
Here.
Drag
Hands the
down
ball
after a
off
pickup
to
of 5
Hunter
out to
Smith.
the 35.
It's a gain.
I know that wasn't a huge, sexy gain. I know not everybody's jumping up and down, but what it does do is put you in a great position to succeed on second down. Second and 10, really hard.
Finds a
Breaks
four.
into the open.
The first down was
Ball
in
down, but they'll
more.
move the sticks as he picks up the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Looking downfield, it's McCoy.
McCoy gonna throw it to his
Balls it in.
receiver behind.
And he was able to shed a tackle and pick up the first down before they finally get him on the ground. Good job by the receiver there not to run into coverage, but to find a spot that the quarterback could throw him the ball.
Yeah, on those types of routes, Reese, they say if you're looking, you're booking. So if that's man coverage, the receiver's staring at the quarterback all the way across the field. That time, the receiver didn't give the quarterback his eyes, so they were on the same page. They both knew it was zone, and they executed that perfectly.
It's complete to the left.
Fighting for
They
yards, gets a gain
almost
of
got a first
9
down
yards.
there. Stop the yard short.
Make it
It'll
a
be
third
third down.
and a run.
And the Owls come to the line on third and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. He might want another play. They'll try to get it through the air.
Gonna find his receiver McCain
Zings
here.
incomplete to the right.
Good first down.
Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27. The Owls come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down.
Give it to his running back
Caught in the
next year.
backfield, it's Smith.
Gain of 8
Man down
on the
play
play.
as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game, now on second down.
Alright, we're gonna put Mason Smith.
Wants to go up top.
Smith on the back end here.
A little screen to the
Let's
running
give a
back.
screen pass here. Get inside the
Races down to the 2 and
after
stopped
2.
just short of the goal
This
line
one
as he
goes
goes out of
2
bounds. Temple will line up with a first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the
Mason
run.
gonna take this into the end zone. The freshman Mason takes it into the end zone for a touchdown. Putting Temple up 28
Precision
to 3.
blocking up front, created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. Unless you have somebody ready to do his best Tom Brady impression, down 28-3 is no fun, and they have to get something going right now. That's about as close as you
we
can
have
get to
injured
that marker, and it will
Boswell
be
in
second
the
and just a
third
few
goal.
breaths away from the first down.
Second engine coming up here.
He'll pull it on the
Yeah,
read.
I was gonna keep the ball
He's
himself.
got it out to the 37 after gaining 5.
And I love that decision by this quarterback. No monkeying around, man. Get to the spot, get the first down, lower your shoulder. I don't need a big play. I just want another set of downs. Nice job running the option.
And Montgomery leads Boswell in the backfield. Loss of 2 on the play there.
And after your defense just went out there and gave up a touchdown and let them build the lead more, you really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game is not it. They were ready for that. Gonna have to create some explosive plays to the passing.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Now facing a 3rd and long.
3rd and 12 here, and
back to throw. It's
Nebraska
Rayola.
needs it, and
Fires to the wideout. Pulls it in. It's Coffee. And a big-time grab there. Knocked down immediately, but not before he gets it to the 40.
Actually, nah. Instant replay that. What happened to my corner right there? What happened to both my corners?
It's an opportunity for this offense in search of its first touchdown. It's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 40.
Looking downfield on first down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Johnson.
His Boswell.
There he goes. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening
they got
on first
another
down.
star running back.
They'll have to hurry if they want to get another play off before the quarter ends.
1st and 10, and they're going to take this into the 4th quarter.
And talk about spreading the ball around.
If
Everyone
Nebraska
getting a
wants to
chance
at
to
least
show off the hands
give them
based
run
on
for
the
their
number
money,
of
they
targets
have
we've seen.
to start making plays here, Jim.
They'll go
1st
back
and
to
10
work
as
with
we
the
start the
first down
4th
in the final
quarter.
period.
After 21. Nebraska looking to put points on the
They go
board
to the
here.
ground.
Hands the ball to
How about
Johnson.
that run as he drives it
Gain
all
of
the
8
way
on the
down to the
ground.
13-yard line.
2nd and 2 coming up.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They're looking to throw on 2nd and short.
They're
Grab
going
near
to
the
the wide
sticks. It's
receiver.
Hunter.
Gets inside the
Goes out of
5.
bounds on the play, and he's
Goes
got
for
him set up
goal
1st
here.
and goal. The Huskers started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score.
They're going to find Johnson here for the touchdown. And Nebraska finally putting points on the board.
Love the thought process by the quarterback here on
Field
this
goes
play.
up
Nobody
and
open in the end
good.
zone. Find your check down. Find the running back. He does that. Once this guy's got the ball in his hands, he shows you that elusiveness and his ability to sniff out the end zone.
Excuse me. Temple recovers the onside kick. We're going to go ahead and start shooting back here.
Temple takes over, and the Owls send the offense back onto the field. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, Dave. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
Ball
From the
snap.
gun.
Makes him get the ball again and is not at the line.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to
Third
wedge it
and
back to the line
7
of
coming
scrimmage.
up here.
It'll be 3rd and long. Scanning the field, it's McCoy. Under fire.
McCoy going to hit his
He's
wide
got
receiver
it.
McCoy.
He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. They're in
They're
field
doing
goal range here on
offensive there
4th
on
down,
the
but
field
they're going
here.
to keep this offense on the field. On 4th down, they'll throw for it.
And cannot
he
hold on to
dropped
the
it.
ball.
He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down,
First
and
and
one
10
that
at
did
30.
not pay off. They'll give it to Johnson. Found a little
Here's the ball
space,
to
and he's got
Johnson.
4 to the 35.
And they're going to go to hurry up the
The
offense.
Cornhuskers headed quickly to the line.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Back to pass on 2nd
Vanderbilt is
down.
losing right now.
Got it in the middle, it's Hunter.
NC
They
State
got him free for a big
And
gainer to
complete
the
the pass.
43.
Across the middle.
This
They have
offense lines
crossed
up
the
feeling
50
awfully good after
to the
that big
43.
play. Looking to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the right. Brings him down at the 27-yard line. It's a pickup of 15 and a first down for this offense. To the air on first down. Firing to the right, complete. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. He wants it all. He makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown,
Nebraska scoring a touchdown here.
And it's so underrated.
Man.
The relationship between a QB
Making
and a
it
wide
a
receiver,
11-point
the timing,
game,
the
man.
ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with
We
the football.
can
That's what
assume
leads to
all that
nice
kicking is
touchdowns,
going to come
Jesse.
out.
Well, the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game.
Shakes off the defender. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Makes the grab. It's Courtney here. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Now on first down from the 30.
2:06.
They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. They'll keep it on the ground. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. And the Owls come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back.
Make sure to
He's
get
got enough
that
for the first
first
down, and that ought to be
down.
enough to put them in victory formation for the
And
rest
that
of
is
this
the
one.
game for it.
So with the late lead, they're
Temple
ready to just
to go
drain the
in with a
clock in
win.
victory formation.
It's number 14 Nebraska. Led by the senior quarterback with 80% completion, 3 touchdowns, throwing no interceptions, on 24 yards. Passing. The senior running back, Hunter Smith, finishing with 80 yards out of the 60 yards per carry. Connie Dugan, the freshman running back, getting 16 yards out of the 4-yard carry. And Mason, the other freshman running back, getting 5 yards out of the 1.6 carry and getting a 2-yard rushing touchdown on the day. Shooting-wise, the ball was spread out today. McQueen, the sophomore wide receiver, leading the shooting room today, finishing with 63 yards. But Courtney, the junior wide receiver, finishing with 50 yards and 2 touchdowns. Clark, the senior tight end, finishing with 23 yards and 2 touchdowns as well. Devon Giddens, the freshman wide receiver, finishing with 38. And Hunter Smith getting 25 out of the backfield. Defense did all they could today. They played great today. Miles and Montgomery each getting tackles off on the day. No sacks on the day though. But Williams, Cameron Williams, sophomore, in prime time to keep Nebraska out of the end zone in the first half. Returned that ball for 35 yards. Pass deflection. Miles, the senior tackle, the senior free safety Powell, and the sophomore corner Deloach, each getting pass deflection on the day. No forced fumbles, no fumble recoveries, no blocks, no safety, no touchdown. But defense did do their job today. Temple getting a big win. Tune in to next week to see if they continue their undefeated streak here.